Hello everyone, Samurai Warrior here, and today we have a little special thing, and this is the content creators tournament I hosted for a lot of content creators that were so kind to accept the invitation. So I did it just to give you guys something to watch during these hard times of quarantine. And I'm very glad a lot of YouTubers accepted the invitation. So we are playing in the first match against DBD, a rubber duck of war. We are playing as Lizardman and he is playing as Skaven. So I picked Lizardman and he picked Skaven. For my build, I have 3 units of skin cores with javelins and the court of Sotek, yeah. As a secondary line, we have 2 units of Saurus Warriors and the Legion of Chaqua, a Croxigor Ancient as Lord, 3 Croxigors, 1 unit of Feral Stegadon, and 1 Skin Priest of Heaven, just for the nice Wind Blast. Plus, we have 2 units of Skin Skirmishers deployed here in the forest. For the army of a rubber duck of war, he has a front line of Skaven Slave Spears. That's a really good unit for holding for the first 10 seconds of the charge of my units. Secondary line made by Clan Rats, mainly with shields. He has 2 units of Poison Wind Mortars that can destroy very easily my front line. Natty Bubble Sharpshooter, Thief Breakers, 1 unit of Rat Ogres, maybe 2, because 1 is here in the forest, yeah. Ashen Triads, Ixchas Triads, the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers, and for his Lord Kit, he has a Master Assassin and an Ashen Sorceress. So, let's start the replay. As you can see, I will start moving my skinks here on the flank, trying to have a flanking maneuver with them because they are pretty fast, while the rest of my forces try to come and destroy everything he has in the front line. But he has a very wide front line, so it's gonna be pretty hard to actually go through all of that. Luckily he has no summon, but with all the bodies he has on the field, it's gonna be pretty hard to do that. But let's go a little faster here, because it's mainly me coming to him. He's starting with the Natty Bubble Sharpshooter to shoot on my skin cores, then he's gonna switch on my Croxigor Ancient, and seeing that I'm gonna pop the Legion of Chaqua, Shield of Chaqua. So he's now shooting with his mortars on my skins, and he's gonna do a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah. I'm starting to shoot with them into the Skaven Slave Spears. Probably I should have just charged them into, but well, it's not a big deal. Now we are gonna use a pretty nice Wind Blast on this unit of Clan Rats with shields, or this unit, I don't remember which one, while the rest of our forces just starts going and killing everything. Yes, okay, nice Wind Blast here. This unit has less than half HP, and our skinks are doing a very nice maneuver, but I can't see the Ixchas Triads at the moment, so I will discover them in a little bit. He's really good micro and pins me with 3 units, so my skinks are pretty much gone. My Croxigor Ancient is taking a lot of damage, but we are starting to go through his front line and into the gun line. So hopefully we can do something with this Croxigor Bass, because he has not a lot of mass. 1 unit of Rat Ogres is here, and the other one is somewhere around here. Yeah, it's there. It's there. My Croxigor Ancient is taking a lot of damage. These Croxigor are without support because all of my units are mismicroed here. So, pretty bad micro on my part. Yeah, that was one of those days where you have a nice idea on what to do and then you can't actually do that. In every matchup I played those days, so my bad. Now my Crossfigure Ancient is gonna go down to the Thief Breakers because they are really good at killing big monsters on short ranges, because as you can see, he has a really short range. My Crossfigure Ancient is going down, but we are breaking the front line, so we are start to push his gun line. He has some Rat Ogres here that are dealing with my Feral Stegodon, and now has the Brittle Bone upgrade that gives him minus 40 melee defense, so his melee defense is actually 0. And we shall see if we can do something against all this firepower, because it's really hard. Now with my Lord dead, I have a lot of problems with leadership. As you can see, the only the only unit that's still fighting is the Court of Sotek, mainly. Some Crossfigures here, but pretty much his gun line was too much to handle for me. I misplayed a lot. I should have pushed a lot better in the front line, but it is what it is. So we are gonna just fast forward, because this is a game I already lost, as you can see, and I concede the first game. So it's a best of 3, so we are gonna play at least one more game, 2 if I win the second game. So let's just wait one moment. All right, so now we can just go into the second replay. I'm playing as Vampire Counts, and he is playing as Lizardman for the second game. By the way, a Rubber Duck of War is a YouTuber from England. I will have the link to his channel on the description, so if you want to watch also his videos, his perspective from these matches, just go on his channel or to the shared playlist we have all together with Turin, with Dav, with Aerocrastic, my son Everwalker, Exploiting Hamster, and Zardar Total Warrior. I hope I didn't miss anyone, but alright. So, my build is the so-called by myself and a lot of other Tilean players, and Tilea is Italy, so I'm an Italian YouTuber, and this is the Tilean Meatball. So we have 4 Zombos in the front line, 2 Banshees, as you can see, one here and one here, yeah, under the bats, basically. 1 unit of Distursemen, 4 units of Cryptoros, just to have a nice roadblock for our Mortis Engine and Corpse Cart. Plus, as a lore, we have Iron Camera, that is basically a living invocation of Nehek, and a Vargulf. That's a very nice build. Plus, we have 2 Felbats and 1 Direwolves unit. For the army of a Rubber Duck of War, he has pretty much the perfect counter for my build. Yeah, so much fun. So, he has 2 units of Red Crested Skinks, 4 units of Skink Courts with Javelin, 4 units of Shooting Salamanders / Razodons. So, as you can see, Umbral Tide, Razodon, Salamanders, Razodon. 2 units of Cold One Spear Riders, just to counter my rush with the Felbats and Direwolves. Because so he can shoot all the time he wants with these 8 units that shoots. A Skink Priest of Beast, that's gonna be a really good pick, because now he can summon Manticores and pretty much kill everything I have and love. And then he has Krogar with his Grimlock. So, let's start the match. So, as I said to you before, guys, this was one of those days where you can't actually do what you think you will do. So I move my army towards him, and I actually forget Henry Kemmler and the Vargulfs. So disappointed by myself in this case. Let's start. Alright, he's starting to blast my Zombos, and he will switch target very soon on my Cryptoros, and he will kill them pretty fast. I forget Henry Kemmler, actually, yeah. As you can see, my Cryptoros are dying so fast by all of his shooting power. I'm trying to come here with the Banshee and try to something, while my Cryptoros just die before even coming to the front line. Here, the Cryptors are providing the nice roadblock that I wanted for my Mortis engine. Now I remember I have the Vargulf and Kemmler, while his Feral Manticore just comes and destroys my corpse card. Krogar is trying to kill my Banshee, but it's a fair fight actually. So 750 units can actually fight pretty well against Krogar. That's a 2000 plus gold lord. Finally, the Vargulf is coming into the front line. Kemmler is still far behind because he is on foot and he only has 34 speed. So, I'm trying to come and destroy the Salamander's anti-pack, doing some damage. Here my bats dived in, but nice interception from Rebel Duck of War with his Cold Dawn Spear Riders. Here we have a Hand of the Gods on Kemmler. I'm trying to summon some zombies, but the Feral Manticore comes in and destroys my summon for 1 time, 2 times. I pop the Cloak of Mr. Shadows plus... okay, 3rd time I can summon my zombies. The Vargulf plus Banshee and some Cryptoros are coming in, but probably too little too late. Let's see if I can summon... No, for the 4th time I can't summon a unit of zombies. Alright, now we can summon a unit of zombies, so Krogar is pretty in a bad shape, but he pops the swiftness of Itzel, and he's gonna just run away because he is more faster than me. In the front pocket, we have some resistance, but the second Feral Manticore actually is a really good play. He's trying to kill my Mortis engine, and he deals a lot of damage, so plus the fire from the Salamanders is gonna go down really fast. Alright, so the front line is actually lost by my part. I don't have any Cryptoros left except this one unit here that still has 11 models. The balance of power is heavily in my opponent's favor, but he has one summoned unit and his unit does have a little bit of ammo left. So the Feral Manticore dives in, trying to kill probably Kemmler, yeah. But no problem at all, I'm gonna just wait basically until she goes down naturally, while the Banshees tries to chase these Raiders. So as you can see, I have this little pocket of strong units. Here the Stursmen are going down, but so slow they can probably hold enough time for me to come here and try to help them. The Banshees dives in, probably trying to snipe the Skin Priest of Beast. Vargulf also, but he's gonna take a lot of damage. Oh no! The Cryptoros actually take the damage. Alright, so the Vargulf is trying to juke the shots that he's receiving. Cold Dawn Spear Riders hot on his tail. We are taking a lot of damage actually here, and everything I have more or less except the Banshees has a weakness to fire, including the Stursmen because they have regenerate, so they're gonna be weak to fire. Good play by his part. Now he's gonna blast my Vargulf that is probably gonna take a lot of damage. We are still killing enough units here in the front line, so we can manage to get back into the game, especially with these good Vargulf Dukes. My second Banshee is here practically holding by herself 2 units of Skin Cores plus Krogar. The Vargulf is still dodging all these shots while I advance with Heinrich Kemmler, the second Banshee and the Stursman. We can dodge these shots all of day. Nice Flak of Doom by my opponent, but taking everything he has. Because now he doesn't have any summon and his only spell he has is the Flak of Doom, so he's gonna use it every time he can. My Vargulf is chased down by Krogar and Skin Cores plus Resonant Hunting Pack, so he's gonna take a Hand of the Gods in the face plus Resonant Hunting Pack shooting him. I can't dodge that shot, so he's probably gonna go down by himself. Yeah, still regenerating, but he's gonna degenerate also. So Krogar comes in, kills him, and this is pretty much game because I still have the 2 Banshees that are full health, as you can see. But it's gonna be really difficult because now we don't have any mass to ping Krogar in. He still has a lot of units to shoot me with. So let's fast forward because he's an undead faction, so it's gonna take a lot of time to actually die, even if I practically already lost. So he's gonna shoot me with everything he has. As you can see, he's losing a lot of his ammo. He's using a lot of them. And nice pass with Krogar that pulls Kemmler out of my units. Now I summon Krell because I think that he's gonna commit. But nice play by him. He just goes back and shoots me with whatever he has and tries to snipe my lord. Heinrich Kemmler is going down pretty fast here. One last unit of zombos, excuse me, because before he goes down. And now I have basically Krell, 2 Banshees and 1 unit of zombies to deal with everything he has. Nice Flock and Doom again. Not gonna kill my Banshees, but he's gonna do a lot of damage to my Zombos and my support units. So I can come here with Krogar and kill everything I love and have with, with him. So, what to say? GG to a Rubber Duck of War. He's a very nice guy. After that we played some games and I confirmed that that day I could not play properly. So GG for him. He has the perfect counter on the second game and a very nice build on the first game, something that caught me off guard. So very nice play by him. He's just destroying everything. My Banshees are losing their leadership, being shot in the back. Krogar is taking a lot of damage. Maybe if I can kill him we can go back, because he has nothing more. All of my units basically causes terror. Yeah, they are cheap terror causing units, and if I can kill the Skin Priest and Krogar, we can maybe come back into this game. But Krell is going down, so now I have only the 2 Banshees. It's gonna be a really difficult game actually to win, if we want to win it. And we are trying to win because never leave your opponent the win if you are not sure you're gonna lose. As you can see, the balance of power is not that much in my opponent's favor. Basically, if we have a good terror out, killing his Skin Priest or Krogar, we can still do some damage, but he's not gonna commit them. Very nice play by him. He's now gonna commit Krogar, killing probably one of my Banshees. No, they are still, all of them are here. That would have been a very nice time to still have Kemmler here, because he could have healed them a lot and summon some more Zombos unit, and maybe I could have won the match. But in the end, the fact that I forgot the Vargroth that still got a Chevron and Kemmler in the beginning of the match was really tough to recover, and actually I could not do that. So as you can see, a lot of kills on his shooting units. Also the Skin Courts did really well. These units of Red Crested Skinks didn't do so well. Krogar killed 23 units, but he has 2 Banshees and Kemmler on this bank, plus a Vargroth, so he's all quality kills. And what should I say? Keep watching the contents we are gonna take and bring to this channel. Watch all the other videos we have in the shared playlist that's in the link below. And have a nice day. Stay safe during this quarantine period. And we are gonna see you again on this channel. See you guys.